Hey YouTube, this is Mr. Penguino, and we're playing more Asagao Academy. Also, again, green screen, maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Other ways that I could improve it. If you have any tips, let me know, because I could definitely use them, because my lighting is abysmal. We are on day X, and we're working slowly towards the Flower Festival, and closer to Satch. Mai was kind of upset last night, because she feels like everything that she's gotten because of me, because I'm the protagonist, and that's how these things work. You saw nothing. Despite our slight confrontation last night, Mai was as peppy as usual the next day. It seemed like there was no reason for me to worry, but that didn't mean I didn't. The bell rang and class started. Miss Shizuka wrote origami flowers on the board in ornate script, then turned to Claire at the class. Class, the Flower Festival is only a few days away. It's time again to start folding flowers to sell for the school. We do this every year, guys. I don't want to hear any groans. You're free to write me an essay on the importance of these funds for the school if you'd rather not participate. A few students rolled their eyes, but I smiled. It sounded like fun, and I hadn't folded origami in years. I'm handing out practice sheets because I know how bad you guys are at origami. I'm only going to teach you once, so pay attention. Shizuka turned to the front of class, picking an ornate green paper. As she instructed the class, I realized that these were the most basic versions of origami flowers. I was already familiar with them. I folded my practice paper with ease while Shizuka roamed the room, helping the students who struggled to follow along. These creases are weak. Kindergartners could do better than this. Hell, my ex could do better than this. Sadness passed across Shizuka's face. She turned to the boy next to her and slammed her hand on his desk. You need to be better. Be better for everyone's sake. It seemed like quite a few students were having trouble. I went to the front of the class to get some new paper, passing John on my way back to my seat. His paper caught my eye. Hey, you folded the wrong way. Your flower is going to be narrow if you keep going. I'll be honest with you, Hana. I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me. He kind of looked like he was about to cry. I knelt by his desk, unfolding and refolding his paper. This looks perfect. You're so good at origami. Did you have to make flowers at your old school too? No, I just used to do origami when I was younger. I guess most of my rage just kicked in. Thanks, though. Really? What an odd skill to have. Is it? Please. John clasped his hand around my wrist. Stay with me. Help me. Sure, if you need it. Yeah. I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Hana. You're a goddess. I spent the entire rest of the class period slowly doling out lessons to John and PPG. I offered to have some help to Shane, but he turned away from me, instead watching over John's shoulder. I kept my movements large and exaggerated so he could see too. It was nice to feel useful. When class was over, I headed back to the dorms with Mai. We had a few long nights ahead of us, filled with homework and the possible reward of chocolate ice cream should we finish on time. But before I got far, someone called my name. Hana! Jeff, is everything okay? Hey, the Normals Club is a meeting today. PPG forgot to take his soccer uniform with him. He held up a blue and gold uniform. He won't have much time to change before practice if he doesn't have this, and I have to run down to the field. Can you take it for me? Of course we can. Mai grabbed the uniform from Jeff. Awesome, thanks. He dashed towards the field. Mai turned towards me, victory running through her eyes. Yay! Face. Yay! Finally, a chance to see Jared in his element. Come on, Hana, we've got to hurry. We approached the Normal club room, hearts thumping nervously. At least I assumed Mai's was, judging by the way she was fidgeting like a hummingbird on acid it was. We stepped through the door and were about to stepped up to the door when I heard my name on someone's lips. Hana. I froze and turned to Mai. Her face was lit and she pressed a finger to her lips. Yeah, she was lit. She leaned in close to the door and I followed suit. Dude, I think it's fine. What do you think she's gonna do to us? You need to calm down.
No.
But it's so pink. No one has pink hair like that. People can't choose their hair color, Shane. It's really poor reason to judge someone. I know, I just don't trust people with pink hair. You know, there's more to it than just the color. Don't deny it. Weird things always happen around people with pink hair. Sure, but they're not dangerous. Aren't they? My heart sank. I stepped away from the door, unwilling to hear more. Hana. I held up my hand and shook my head. Just when I thought I was beginning to win Shane over. Is this how he truly felt about me? I'm heading back. But that's pretty dark. Fucking pink hair thing! Why is this a big deal? Why is this a big deal? I've been told that at least one of the stories deals with her pink hair like it's a thing. Hold on. First of all, crying party at the Sunday Primrose House Room 202. Bring your own tissues. I wanted to be bring your own tears. Sad girl. Calling itty bitty kitty collectors. I'm for IBK from Frisky Footy Collection. don't totally suck at volleyball, the Asagao Stingers are looking for new players. And the Asagao High School Host Club with the flowers. Oh my god, that's perfect. Do you have what it takes to join Asagao's most beautiful elite? Oh my god, in room A19! That's what it is, right? I'm looking this up. I think that's the room where the High School Host Club, the Oron High School Host Club meets. I couldn't find it, but you know. Let me know. Put it in the comments, please. I stepped past her, walking quickly as I could back to the dorms. Luckily, I didn't pass anyone on my way back. I didn't think I could manage small talk without bursting into tears after what happened. I kicked off my shoes and set my backpack down by my desk, passing the mirror. I paused as I did so, turning to the mirror, evaluating myself on a whole new level. So much grief. My hair caused so much grief over the course of my life. Now, for some reason, Shane thought I was suspicious. I smoothed my hair with my hands, the shortness of it catching me by surprise. It was softer when it was long. With a sigh, I turned away and collapsed onto my bed, hugging Mr. Bunny to my chest. Should I dye my hair, Mr. Bunny? I raised him up, staring into his glassy eyes. Yeah, you're right. I rolled to my side, squeezing Mr. Bunny to my chest. Satch said it himself. You don't choose your natural hair color. Mr. Bunny was small against me, and I smiled at him. At least he still liked me. Shaking my head, I went to my desk. I had better things to do than mope. You're still studying, Hana? I took my headphones out of my ears and turned to Mai. Our plans for that evening were postponed, and I silently thanked her for not pushing me to keep them. I wasn't in the mood anymore. Yeah, it's only been a few hours. You haven't moved since I left the room last. She climbed to her bed and dangled her hands off the side. At least take a break, okay? Well, I have been meaning to return the book I checked out. It was overdue. I had to do it at some point. I was going to do it today, but after what happened, the last thing I wanted. That didn't make it any less overdue, though. Go do that! Meet me at dinner afterwards. If you're still going to spend the rest of your life studying, at least you should be nutritionalized. I stretched, bending backwards to apologizing to my back for hours of lurching over a desk. I know that feeling. I'd rather have a hunchback by the end of school of my career. I was sure I would have one. I would not rather have one. Excuse me. You're right, I'll go. I'll see you at dinner. It was pretty late when I got to the library. No one came in at this time unless it was a term paper due. Since it was still relatively early in the year, the room was barren. Satch was working the desk as I expected, but he was joined by PBJ and Paul. As soon as I saw them, I turned around, trying to walk right back out, but... Hi. Hey, Anna! Unfortunately, my hair also made me stick out like a sore thumb. I reluctantly joined them at the counter.
What's going on?
What's up? Not much. I'm just taking a study break to return the book I checked out. That wasn't her voice. I took the book out of my bag and handed it to Satch. That book? I can't help but notice you're reading The Princess Betrothed. That book. There we go. Wasn't a question. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, I never would have read it without Satch's suggestion, so I have to thank him. I have him to thank, would have been what I wanted. He nodded and put the book on the to-be sorted shelf. No problem. I don't work in the library for nothing. I have another suggestion for you if you need one. No thanks, I want to get back to the dorms. Oh, come on, it's almost dinner. Let him check out this great book for you, then we can all go to the cafeteria together. Well, all right. It's the last thing I wanted to do, but I was really bad at showing people that I didn't want to talk. Follow me to the fiction section. The fan fiction section, if you know what I mean. We set off through the library on an epic quest for adventure and fortune. My mind raced, trying to think of a good excuse so I didn't have to follow them to the cafeteria. Here it is, the Banana Club. Bananas and Pajamas Club? He pulled a bright yellow book off the shelves. The Banana Club was written across in bold font. I don't know what Banana Club is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like Breakfast Club? I don't know a book that's like Banana Club. I know it sounds stupid. Looks kind of stupid too, honestly, but trust me, they're one of the most moving books I've ever read. The ending crushed me. He put a fist in his mouth and blinked rapidly. Don't cry now, Satch. I'm gonna stop before I spoil everything. He handed the book to me and I gazed blankly at the cover. Thanks, Satch. And, Hana? Huh? Are you alright? You don't look very well. I wasn't really, but of course there was no way I was gonna tell Satch that I eavesdropped on their private conversation. I am, just feeling a little under the weather. I conjured a fake cough. That sounded pathetic. Can I just skip out on dinner too? I'm not feeling well enough. Satch narrowed his eyes and nodded. If you say so, do you still want to read this book? Yes, I do. Your suggestions haven't failed me so far. Okay, let me check it out to you real quick so you can get back and rest. As we got back, PBG and Paul were off on the other side of the room. Paul waving a book vehemently at PBG. Satch stepped out from behind the counter and grabbed my book. You know, if something's bothering you, if you're still getting used to school, we're all here for you to talk to. I know. Transfers have it hardest around here, and everyone knows that. I nodded and passed the book back to me, and I put it in my backpack. Just don't be a stranger, alright? I won't. Thanks, Satch. I'll see you tomorrow. I waved goodbye to him and made my way back to the dorm. Somehow Satch always knew when I was upset and how to make me feel better. It helped that Paul and PBG weren't acting any different than me than normal either. Maybe it really was just Shane with the problem. Whoa! Whatever problem that was. Hana! I looked up. John was standing in front of my desk, eyes glistening. Yes? Hey. I need you in my play! Please, Hana!
What?
Eh? John grabbed my shoulders, his arms shaking so much I felt like I was vibrating. The drama club, our play this year, we're doing Romeo and Juliet. I've been thinking about it for so long. I couldn't have just anyone. I wasn't finding anyone who fit my particular needs, but then you came along. I've been watching you. You can do it, I'm sure. Please, Hana, I need you. Only you can prevent bad plays. You want me to be Juliet? At least come see what I've been working on. Please, Hana. Sure. I'll come and see, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Hana, thank you so much. You're darling. John flung his arms around my neck, just as quickly let go. I glanced away to hide my face, sure I was turning pink. Awesome, this will be great. Meet me after school in the theater. I've got everything prepared for you. Yeah, great. Well, now that's settled. Come on, Hana, let's go to lunch. He hustled out of the room with bird-like grace. I stared after him. It was like a whirlwind just left. He honestly reminded me a lot of Mai.
Hey.
You coming, Hana? He poked his head around the corner. Yeah. Might have been spending too much time with that bird. Man, that test today was brutal. I totally bombed it. I failed miserably. PBG held up his paper. It was a big red F at the top. John winced, slowly erased his own failed exam. The two laughed and high-fived. It's not a big deal. I'll just retake it later. I had way better things to do than study. Just never thought I'd pass. Gerard and I did wonderfully. Most of our homeroom did. Maybe your teacher teaches it differently? Nope, I got an 89, so it's not Miss Shizuka. These two are just massive idiots. I nodded. I didn't feel like admitting to my 93, not ever seeing how badly John and PPG did.
Awesome!
Wow, that's awesome, Shane. It's like your mind is just made for facts. You totally deserve it.
Hey.
Did you get your 97 raise, Gerard? That's not like you at all, Gerard. Gerard laughed sheepishly. Yeah, I got my 100. To be fair, I would have gotten 100 like normal, but one of the questions can be answered in 2 ways. I told the teacher and he changed my score accordingly. I think you got a couple points too, Satch. You had to have that 100, didn't you? Did you get a completion bonus?
Huh.
I get a lot of crap from you guys. That's more than enough to make it worth it. I smiled alongside them, still feeling somewhat out of my element. Shane's comments hung over my head even now, but I didn't think there was much I could do about it. Before class, I quickly filled Mai in on John's proposition, not preposition. God damn, nothing to do with particles of speech. Articles of speech? Fuck. I'm kind of worried about it.
What?
Are you kidding, Hana? He wants you to be Juliet. And he'll be Romeo. Oh, that's so romantic. He's totally hitting on you.
I don't know.
Mai, I'm really not an actress. I'm bad at the limelight. There's no way he wouldn't have noticed that. I doubt he's hitting on me either. Hana, get a grip on yourself. You're one of the nicest people I've ever met. Any guy would be lucky to have you. That's why you're my best friend. I mean, why else would he make such a big deal out of it? He did seem upset. You might have a point. John is Romeo, me is Juliet. It was kind of corny, but it was kind of cute. Visions of myself and John in period clothing sweeping across the stage, floating through my mind. Spotlights glistening in his hair. He leaned towards me. On guard! No! Ah! Romeo, my love! Juliet, this isn't how the story is supposed to go. Romeo! Ah! Whoa, what's wrong? Nothing. Is class over? Yeah, you're going to the theater, right? After that daydream, it was hardly like I had a choice.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you back at the dorms.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Still got the posters up. It's okay, Hana. You can do this. Theater's here, right? Gerard did show it to us on the tour. The door opened into a gorgeous room with bright red seats. John was down on the stage, his arm flung to the ceiling. Doth thou protestations relinquish mine famine? I think it should be dost. Doth. Doeth thou protestations? Fuck. Nay. Nay! Jacques, you've got to have a little more intensity. Don't you want to be famous? That's not his voice. Nay. Why, you little... Excuse me? Hana! His voice dropped several octaves. Come in, come in, come in! He leapt up the stairs, grabbing me by the hand and pulled me into the room. I wasn't sure you were going to come. Thank you so much, Hana. You were really only the person I could trust to do this. So many extra words. About that, John, I don't know about this. I'm not really an actress. There's no way I could be Juliet. You stopped pulling me. Who said anything about Juliet? Didn't you? No. That wasn't the part you wanted to talk to me about? Oh, no, of course not. You're right. You're not suited to Juliet at all. Ouch. He ran backstage, returned with him with a large inflatable bag. Actually, I want you to be, drumroll, please, Jacques. Da 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 da. Sure. He tossed the bag on stage, crumpled plastic unraveled, revealing a tree! Tree? You're perfect for the part. You're perfect for the part. You're so shy and quiet. You have an impressive ability to stand still for long periods of time. This music that's going on right now definitely reminds me of Animal Crossing. It's straight up Animal Crossing music. No, what is it? Dun, dun, dun. No, it's not. It's a mix between Animal Crossing and the Wii music for, I think, the Mii Plaza. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Okay, we're done. You're perfect for the part. You're so shy, blah, 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 blah. The other day in class, you stared into space for almost 20 minutes straight and didn't move a muscle. Oh, of course. Why do you want me to play a lead role? It was obvious I wasn't cut out for that kind of thing. Wanting to play Romeo to my Juliet? How ludicrous. What's wrong? Of course you wouldn't be able to play Juliet. No one would think I could do that. Well, it's not that you can't. John wasn't trying to be mean. He didn't seem to get that was insulting. That it was insulting. I'll think about it, okay? But I don't think I'm gonna go for now. If you say so, but sure to give me your answer soon. I'm ready for this. I'm so ready for this. It's gonna be the best play ever, especially with Jacques or Juliet. Juliet, I love you. Please tell me that he's Romeo and Jacques is Juliet. Juliet. Jacques, god damn it. Goodbye, John. See you later, Anna. Phew. How awful was that? I shut the door to my dorm room, not wanting nothing more than to collapse on my bed.
Hey,
what's up? Hey, Hana. Maya was lying on her bed, bunk upside down, her red hair spilling over the side. Something glinted in her hands. What are you doing? I'm cutting little blossoms, see? She held a pink cherry blossom to the ceiling. It's so your senpai will notice you. What are you talking about? You know, senpai always notices a girl when she's outside, surrounded by a shower of cherry blossom petals, wind blowing in her hair.
Bingo.
Your guy will definitely notice you with these. A flash of anger ripped through me. Why don't you just save them for yourself? Jared will never notice you without them. Damn, Hana, that was mean. Like, straight up mean. My god damn nose every time. I cannot record more than 2 episodes at the same time. It's because of this stuff like this that I thought John was trying to... No, it was stupid of me to imagine it could happen in the first place. I stepped to the front of Poppy Hall. Chris... What? My bad. I stepped to the front of Poppy Hall, crisp evening air wafting against my face and cooling my skin. A faint tinge of smoke threaded its way into my hair, reminding me of days spent cooking with my father. How stupid. I headed for the field, my stomach sinking with every step. I shouldn't have snapped at Mai. None of this was her fault. She was being so nice to me, and I said that awful thing to her. She was never going to want to be my friend again. I stopped at the tree and leaned against it. The sun was rapidly setting, the night air growing colder and colder. Though I was shivering, I didn't want to go back inside. There was no way I could face Mai after what happened. What a terrible person I was. I sat down and hugged my knees, pressing my head into my arms. I stayed that way for a long time, trying not to pay attention to what was going through my head. The wind picked up, roaring past me and whipping my hair against my skin. It was so loud I didn't hear the footsteps until they were right next to me. I looked up. Mai, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you. It was just because I was upset because I thought John wanted me to be Juliet, but it turns out he wanted me to be a tree. I shouldn't have cared so much about it. I'm really just an awful person. Maya let out a peal of laughter. That Johnny doesn't mean anything by it, but it is something that he would do. He's nice, but he can still be clueless sometimes. She sat next to me and wrapped an arm around my shoulders. Together we bundled against the rough bark of the oak tree, somewhat sheltered from the wind. Remember what Shane said about my hair? Maya's arm tightened around me. I've been on edge ever since. I don't know how to face them, even when they're being nice. I'm so afraid they hate me. I'm sorry I'm such a coward. Well, they're okay. Well, it's okay. We're all cowards sometimes. Maybe we should just approach our problems directly instead of coming at them from the side with flowers and friendship. You want to join the Normal Roots Club, don't you? Yes. Well, I want to date Jared. Neither of these things will happen if we keep avoiding the stuff that makes us nervous. Yeah. If you want something to happen, we should get it. Go get it. We shouldn't... Look, just because we're used to waiting for things to happen to us doesn't mean that they're always going to just be... Doesn't mean they're always going to if we're just patient enough. Hana, if you want to join Normal Roots Club, you have to keep moving forward, strongly, without fear, without looking back, right? Yeah. The same goes for you, Mai. Yeah, it does. I rested my head on Mai's shoulder, thankful she was taller than my paltry 5'2". So if Jared is 10 inches taller than 5'2", Jared is 6 foot even. Boom, math. I did that for you guys. You're welcome. She lay her head on top of my own.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try harder. Nothing good from avoiding my problems and being a coward. I can't keep running away or else eventually I'm gonna run out of places to go, and then I'll break. If I really want to make a new life at Asagao, I have to try.
Seriously.
I'm gonna be my best self and be myself. And then if I'm going to... And I'm gonna actually try. Who knows, maybe Sheen will warm up to me eventually. Mai pulled me closer into a hug.
Yeah.
That's the spirit! Now if you wait, say we get inside, it's freezing. Yes, let's, and thank you, Mai. Mai smiled at me. No, thank you, let's go. Quickly, there's only 2 minutes left! Giant yellow letters ballooned in my phone's screen, blocking several falling cubes and preventing me from making more combos and deploying more troops. Damn it, get out of the way! A small yellow plush with a great smiley face waved a sword, and the big bad, a giant, came rushing out of the castle. Smiley Man, so we meet again. Smiley Man is a reference to PBG's videos. He has a few videos where Smiley Man, like his yellow plush, like threatens him and brainwashes him and is super creepy in his videos. It's really funny. What are you doing? Ah! You lose! Ah, no! Oops, sorry. He actually speaks in Comic Sans. He speaks in Comic Sans! Ian, the brutal moose of yours stood over my shoulder peering at my phone. What do you want? Yeesh, touchy, aren't we? What are you doing? Playing such a boring game anyway? Nothing. I was waiting for mine and I was bored. To tell the truth, I was practicing. That game's similar to the one we're playing. It's going to be the one that's going to be in the tournament, right? You lost pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like you're any good. He looked at my phone again and froze. I glanced back at the screen. My sword was still totaling, speeding over the 100,000 range. What? Holy crap! How did you do that? Do what? Your score. That's incredible. How long have you been playing this game? I've never seen Ian so animated. If you ask me, I'd almost say he cared about what was happening. I guess 2 weeks, maybe? Only 2 weeks? He put his hand to his chin and thought, if you're this good at this game, you might be able to learn how... If you're this good at this game, you might be able to learn how to play one for the tournament. What are you suggesting? He glared at me. We both know you'd love to join the Normal Roots Club, and they need someone to fill puzzle games during the tournament. You need to join the team. I gazed at him, trying to read his face. Could he be pulling my leg? Was it possible that I was actually much worse than average and he wanted me to join the team to drag down their score? A dirty move, but I wasn't sure Ian wouldn't do it if given the chance. Look, at least give it some thought. It was impressive, and I wouldn't mind having some competition for once. He turned on his heel and ambled to a seat. What was that about? I told her what just happened. Really? He thinks we have what it takes? That would be awesome, wouldn't it, Hana? Isn't this exactly what you wanted? I guess. Not everyone's so enthusiastic about having me on the team, though. Jane's glaring face passed through my mind. I'm sure if you prove yourself, I'll be all right. What were you gonna do? I'd like to try. Even if I fail, I'm gonna work hard and give it my best. Maybe I can even make Shane and the others accept me. Now's not the time for me to sit around and wonder what else I can do. Sorry.
Yeah!
There's my girl! Oh, Lana, you're catapulting through the sky like a shooting star. Bless. Hashtag blessed. What are you gonna do next? Talk to them? An image of myself going head to head with Shane flickered through my mind. Maybe not just yet. Sensing my unease, I shrugged. Well, don't worry about it too much. Ian's part of the hidden block after all. It wouldn't help him to have competition besides. Shizuka stalked in, looking furious. Turn to page 394. That was the end of that. Finally, class was over. I gathered my bags and joined by as soon as she headed to the door. Anna? Shane stood before me, shifting from foot to foot. Can I speak to you? A lump formed in my throat. What did he want now? Boom! Right here, we're leaving it here. Because I know how to do cliffhangers. Oh yeah! Look at all those shadows on this green screen that don't even make sense. So I think right now, where are we? Let's save 5. Day Z! Look at this, we're on Day Z, which is the last one. We're at the very end, the tail end of chapter 1, and then we're gonna do the festival. Only like one festival, right? What's extra? I don't even know. And then we have to choose our characters. So we're gonna have our meeting with Shane, then we're gonna have to choose someone for the festival, and then we're gonna go to the festival, possibly all of that on the next episode. We might, if I start the festival, I will do the entire festival in one episode. I promise you that much. I will do a lot of reading and it might go really long. But if we don't quite make it there, then it'll be next time. Like next week will be the whole festival. I'm going on way too long. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in the next video.